guess where we just landed? We just landed in New York City, and yes, we are headed to another cruise. See you in a second.
I saw her walking in the sunset. My knees turned weak, my head was spinning round. An angel dressed in velvet. I tried to speak, but couldn't make a sound. The sun reflecting in her eyes as I was standing hypnotized. Her laughter when she turned around knocked me over to the ground. Medic went down Mars, got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Oh, medic, what can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote. I've searched everywhere to find her. Searched everywhere. Is she a dream or in reality? I'm not the man I once was. I'm drifting like a ship that's lost at sea. When I close my eyes, she's all I see. I can't find no remedy. My heart's a villain in my chest. She made a cardiac arrest. Oh, medic went down Mars, got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Oh, medic, what can you do? This is some serious.
So this cruise terminal was built in 1933, and about 3 years ago, we took the kids down on the Sunshine or the Sunrise. I can't wait. Somewhere, one of the ships, we went on the Sunrise, and we went on the from the lower deck, which was straight up the hill. Anyways, much easier process to get on the ship now. All right, guys, I am so excited. I love this moment. It's about to board. Oh, this cruise day. All right, I'm so ready. Oh, the ship smell. I just got it. Just made the turn. I'll show you guys as I'm boarding right now. Did it. We'll see you guys in a second. All right, got on the ship, and now we're headed to our room to drop off our luggage, because we can do that, but you can't stay in your room. You have to drop and run. So we're just a few more down. We're in an outside cabin today, and they're still cleaning. Oh, it's really neat. Italian style hallways. All the neat decorations on the side. Yeah, cool. We're aboard. See you in a minute. So Cheryl got a nice little surprise in the room when we dropped off our luggage, and I'll just show it to you. It's her 25th cruise with Carnival. I had the opportunity to celebrate that a few years ago, but Cheryl hit her milestone on this trip. Yes, she did. And so how was that red eye? I think we're working on a couple hours
yeah,
late.
I didn't sleep very well.
Yeah. So Mom's with us. All right, we got to get out of the room. We got to go have some lunch, and we're going to bring you along. We'll see you guys in a sec. Bye. All right, so we're just doing, heading over to lunch, and I see the atrium over here at the Lido deck, the little tiny pool. It's kind of cool. So we are working on about an hour's sleep since yesterday, and that's because we did a red eye. Now this cruise is a 10-day cruise, which I'm excited to say is a very nice thing to have, a little longer than normal. And then I'm going to have a 5-day gap and jump on 2 more ships. How fun. All right, so I'll tell you all about it here in just a minute. We're on our way to go have some lunch on the Lido. See you in a minute. All right, guys, so I just found a table right next to the window overlooking Manhattan. How cool is that, huh? Is that neat? Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna grab something to eat, and I'll catch you guys up throughout the vlog of where I've been and what I've been doing the last 6 months. I did take a small break, but I'm back at it. I got 3 cruises booked, and I can't wait to show you. And if you haven't ever followed or seen any of my footage, thank you and welcome aboard for watching. I'm excited to share this experience with you. We're looking forward to having a great vacation, and I'll share my experiences with you on this ship. It is my 3rd trip to New York. Last year, if you haven't seen the vlog on MSC, I went with my nephew Nathan, and we went out of Brooklyn here last May. So I'll put a link down below or up above here. You can check out that video. It's pretty cool. Anyways, we'll see you guys in just a second. I'm gonna get something to eat. Bye. All right, guys, lunch was delicious. I had a little bit of fresh fish and salad. Now we're gonna go do our muster drill. It's just down at the Limelight Lounge, which is not far. And as soon as that's done, it's time to go to the room and unpack. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Made it up to deck 10. They have a covered pool area, which is really convenient, especially here in New York. It's like 39 degrees outside today. So for us to be able to be next to the pool and be able to see all this beautiful, feel like I'm going to the Caribbean. Oh yeah, that's where we're going. So this cruise is 10 days. It's going to the Eastern Caribbean. They call it the Eastern Caribbean, but it's actually the Bahamas. So we're headed that way, and I've been practicing how to say the name of the ship, but instead of butchering it, I thought I better practice more before I come back. It's a little difficult. It's got an N in between, and it makes my tongue twist. So please forgive me, but I'll show you more, I'm sure. All right, we'll be back in just a minute. I wanted to take in the views and enjoy this. It's just like, oh, I got that tingling feeling when you get on a new ship you haven't been on, and it's a different, you know, this is a Costa ship. It's got the big C on the smokestack, and it's really cool, huh? How fun. All right, I can't wait. It's just so fun. I'm ready. All right, I can't wait to show you. See you in a minute. Came back to the room to unpack. Our suitcases are here, except for Mom's. But I wanted to show this room because it's a unique room on this class of ship. So what's different is that it kind of reminds me on the Vista class as the family rooms. So they have the 2 bathrooms, which is convenient when there's 3 people here. I think that's really cool. So this bathroom, I'll turn on the lights, has a full tub and a hand sink with a mirror, and you can put, you know, like this will probably be where I go to shave, and then the ladies can use the other bathroom, which is kind of cool. And that has the full shower and the bath, and it's got no curtain, which is kind of cool, and then a full vanity and a beautiful glass lit mirror, and then 6 shelves. Pretty cool, huh? And then plenty of space, extra shelving down below. So that's kind of cool. Then the good old-fashioned thermostat, some hangers. We can hang our lanyards, and then you have 3 more hangers behind the door. So that's kind of cool. 3 big closets, so everybody can have their own closet. It's kind of hard to see without the light in there, but you got a full closet there. And I think this one right here, yeah, has the safe in the drawers. So pretty cool. Yes, and then we have our week of water supply. And then I already showed you all this. And then counter space for a desk, work area, and then you have a big screen TV, and this has a big porthole or window view. On the bedside here we have some USB connections next to the lamp, which is kind of cool. And then Cheryl's sleeping. And then my mom. Right, and then we have a nice couch, and then a nice end table. Plenty of room. I like the shelf underneath, that's kind of cool. And then no back stool, which in my opinion is great because you can push it all the way under and you don't have a trip hazard. And then you have the mini fridge. We already put the waters in there. And so that's the fast tour. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and unpack our suitcase, and we did a red eye, so we're gonna probably take some naps because we've been up since yesterday and really didn't sleep on the plane. And then we're gonna go to dinner. We've done quite a few sail away parties, so we'll see who's up for sail away. And I don't know, we haven't done it on an Italian ship yet, so we will try to head up there and see what happens. If not, then you'll catch that in my next series, which is going to be out of Los Angeles, doing the exact same Costa ship. So if I didn't and I took a nap, you'll understand why. We'll see you guys shortly. Alright guys, so we decided not to go up on deck because we've got a fantastic view and we'll be able to see the Statue of the Liberty and yeah, all the beautiful scenery of Manhattan. So yeah, I'm gonna do a time lapse and I'll insert it right here. Enjoy. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so we just went by the Statue of Liberty. How cool was that? Oh my gosh, it's just so amazing that, yeah, it's one of those things that you go, wow, you know. Anyways, we're gonna get ready for dinner and we'll see you guys soon. Bye. Welcome back. I had a cat nap. Anyways, that's what vacations are all about. Do whatever you want. And that's what we are doing. And we're headed to the dining room to have the feast menu. All right, I'll show you. Of course, it'll be delicious. We'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so I did get the wine package. And I haven't shared this with those that like wine. I did the 5 wines for the 10-day cruise. So that gives me a couple glasses of wine per dinner. Thought I'd share that with you all. Alright, so tonight is the elegant night on the ship, and the menu is called The Feast if you haven't had it. So they made a couple changes on the menu since the last time I went on Carnival. And it was, they generally had the lobster tonight, but they moved that to the last formal night along with the prime rib, and they added some new items, so that's really kind of cool. Also tonight is my favorite bread, and that's the cranberry bread. Usually that's on the first night, so they've moved things around, which is fine. I'll insert the menu here, and what would you have? Write a comment down below. I haven't decided, and I'll let you know in just a second. All right, bye-bye. Okay, so tonight I went with a few new items. I did the Italian night, or the Italian ship. They renamed some of the items, but they're the same items. So the minestrone soup, which is named differently, and I don't want to butcher it, but I'm going to attempt it. And it was minestrone di osso. And yeah, so hopefully you got that, because I'm not going to say it again. And then I did the shrimp cocktail, and for my other appetizer I ordered, did the tuna cruda, and my entree is going to be the grilled shrimp and fish cake. And for dessert, I went with the sugar-free, and that is called the panna cotta. So I'll show those off to y'all, and can't wait. I wanted to go back to my wine thing. What I really like about the wine package is that they save the wine. I'll turn my camera around, and they just mark it. So if I don't drink the whole bottle, they bring it back the next day. And I wanted a little lighter wine today, so I ordered the second one, and they did the same thing. And I ordered the La Crema Chardonnay, one of my favorites. And so if I want to just keep them all here in the dining room, they will label it with my name on it, and then I'll have them throughout the entire cruise. Pretty cool, huh? And then if you want to take them, you can, but the rule is that you're not going to carry the bottle of wine around all week. You have to keep it in your cabin, so I will just bring a wine glass back to the room with me if I want to continue to have some more wine today. So that is just a tip just for y'all. So you don't have to just keep it in the dining room. And also with the wine package, you can go to any of the bars and order a bottle of wine, and you can also bring that back to your room as well. All right, we'll see you guys when the food starts arriving. Bye. All right, guys, so got my soup, and yeah, the orzo it's a white bean and potato. I like that, and orzo is one of my favorite ingredients. Let's give it a whirl. That's really good. Okay, so another new soup on Carnival that I enjoy. So great job. So I'm gonna say this, it's a little salty for me, and that tends to be not the normal situation with Carnival, but it's still very flavorful. I love the potatoes. It reminds me of a chowder. It's really good. Thumbs up. All right, we'll come back after. So this is the tuna. I'm kind of looking at it going, But what's interesting is my this leaf here is a mint. So I just can't imagine. My mom's had a mint leaf about this big, and I noticed it, and I said, why would they put mint? But man, talk about a neat or very potent herb. And then hers had rings of jalapeno, and mine didn't. So interesting. I don't have jalapeno, but that looks really good. I like the radishes that are shaved, and this looks like it's an orange slice, and I don't know what that white is, so I'm going to check it out. But yeah, so interesting. We'll see. All right, guys. So the tuna was okay. I'm gonna try it again when we go on the next ship, and I just think it was a miss, but it was a great palate cleanser. I call it that. It had a nice citrus to it. The sake, it was, I couldn't taste it, so, because the citrus was there. And the wontons, here's the wontons, they just weren't there, so I got maybe one little crunch, and otherwise it was okay.
And you didn't get any jalapeno.
And yeah, so Mom had jalapenos on hers, and I didn't have any. But I had a lot of sauce on mine, and I didn't see any sauce on hers, so just maybe a little miss. And you know what? That's going to happen. By the way, my shrimp cocktail was excellent. It's always good. That's it so far. All right, we'll see when the entrees come. I'll come back and see these potatoes. I just had to try them out here because they look something. That's cool. Yeah, this is a really neat dish. I like what they've done. So these shrimp look really good, and I like the sauce. Looks like a pepper puree, like a roasted bell pepper puree. Pretty cool. It's tomato. Really good. Right on. All right. So this is the fish cake. Yeah. Really good. All right, cool. Great job, guys. I would order this again. Absolutely good. I like they have a crown of broccoli, all my likes. All right, we'll see you guys at dessert. All right, guys. So it is during the show right now, but I wanted to point out my dessert. Gotta give it a whirl. This is their sugar-free option.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Bonus Sara. So,
I'm impressed.
Having your dinner.
All of the sugar-free desserts are very good. I haven't had a bad one yet. It's got a little, like a peanut butter texture to it.
Well, that's because it's panna cotta.
Yeah, it's delicious. So, yeah, winner. Another winner. All right, we'll see you later. Alright guys, we're on our way to the show. We're going to go see a show called Vintage Rock. I'll put in some of the scenes that if I'm allowed to record, and enjoy.
I'm coming at you, 'cause I know you got a bad reputation. The girl and you're dating now. I've heard that your dreams came true. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Right here I know all we got. A little party never killed nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody. Right here I know all we got. Skip-ba-da-ba. What do you think, Ella? Are you ready? A little party never killed nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. Let's go home. A little party never killed nobody. Right here right now is all we got. Let's go.
Alright guys, that was the day. We're calling it early tonight. And we get back into our room here. Let's turn on the lights. There we go. Anyway, so that was the day for today, and I hope you enjoyed so far this episode 1. And tomorrow is another sea day, and we'll bring you around. Until then, see ya. Bye.